This is a follow-up video to my Passport Bros video. So this is sad, and it's not sad for the Passport Bro, it's sad for the victim. Passport Bro gets sentenced in China. Sentenced. Shadid Abdulmateen. Shadid Abdulmateen, that's his name. He was recently sentenced in China to, and let me tell you what he did. But this speaks on a bigger issue that is not just predominantly black men going overseas to trick on prostitutes and hoes, these women that they think love them or into them. It's a bigger issue of entitlement and self-esteem and the manosphere and all of this shit. So anyway, he was accused, charged, and sentenced with the homicide of his 21-year-old ex-girlfriend, whom he lured through phone calls and text messages to meet him somewhere. So she took a bus or whatever and met him somewhere to talk about their recent breakup. And there he used a knife. Not going to be graphic, but he used a knife to end her life. And what is described in the transcripts is that it was a gruesome and horrible scene. So this wasn't a one-time or two-time thing. Think of crime of passion, you black out, you go nuts. That's what it looked like. And a message to the Passport Bros: if you are facing rejection from women in America, what the hell makes you think you're not going to face rejection from women in another country? A loser here is a loser there. Work on yourself. And if you're getting any play, it's 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, the woman is in financial distress, and she will ride your passport all the way back to America to better her and her family's life. But what I think happened is Shadid went to China and tried to engage in a relationship with a woman who had options, and you wasn't the best option regardless of your money. So you got your feelings hurt and you killed her like the punk ass bitch that you are. So the Passport Bros are having these false expectations, these false things, and their comrades are feeding the bear, feeding them with this self-esteem that is with no merit and no foundation, and when the reality bitch slaps them in the face, they can't cope. Now, the U.S. state or whatever country has been monitoring the trial, and they said they're not going to do anything as of right now. So what I think is it's not like this Brittany Griner situation where it was like a little bit of a contraband. I think this is well documented. If you've been to China, I have not ever been to China, but I've heard stories. It is like the tech capital of the world. So your face in a 3-second time period in a 1-foot radius has been flashed and taken 100 or 1,000 times. So I think this crime has some video to it. Anyway, it's probably a open and shut slam dunk case, and the U.S. government is like, we don't need to get involved. This is not a falsely accused man. He is an American that did a crime in China. He murdered somebody, so you get what you get. That was the feeling I was getting when I read the article. Passport Bros, beware. Okay, work on yourself. Get some mental health therapy, some self-reflection before you go over there, get your feelings hurt and don't know how to cope.